Hey, this is Christian Buckley, and I'm here with Dan Holm. We're at the Microsoft MVP Summit, which is very exciting. Lots going on, of course, none of which we can talk about, except we're here talking about the Road to SharePoint Conference North America and keynotes. Dan, what can we expect at the event around the keynotes?
Well, the keynote is going to be, as Jeff Teper tends to deliver, a very exciting keynote full of announcements and innovation across the entire SharePoint, OneDrive, and Office spectrum, in fact. Some of you may not know that Jeff Teper actually is responsible for Office clients now, so we have some surprises in store related to Office clients too.
Yeah, I know there's a lot going on, and we've had different conversations, and I've done other videos with interviews with like the Teams team and OneDrive with Steven talking about different things that are going on. And there's also a lot of announcements that are happening in the run up to that. So it's not just that there's going to be like some big reveal type thing. There's actually, it's part of the evergreen model. There's announcements that seem to be happening every week or every other week. But it's a great place to go and find out kind of all at once with all the experts. Did I hear over 100 Microsoft people participating in this event?
Yeah, it's pretty insane. We have over 100 people from just the SharePoint team, actually.
Oh, wow. So engineering and product and
marketing, as well as, and that's before you start counting Teams, Planner, Office. We're going to have a ton of people there. And one of the great things about this event is that it's nowhere near as big as some of our larger corporate events like Ignite. So if you really want to get your questions answered by the product team, this is a great place to come and do that.
This is the world's largest event that is focused on SharePoint, the SharePoint ecosystem.
That's right.
So if you want to find the largest collection of practitioners and experts on this topic, this is the event. And there's a lot of people here that I can say that I met at the, most of them I met, it's like, because I've gone to all of the SharePoint conferences, but the SharePoint 2009, I think for a lot of people that was kind of it was the change. It was when SharePoint 2010 was being announced and released. But a lot of those connections that I made are still the friends, still the people that I talk to and get advice from, and so you can't get that through watching something online and reading articles.
Yeah, I think that's a really key point. You can learn about SharePoint lots of different ways. But a conference allows you to really connect with peers, with experts who are one step or two steps ahead of you, so you can really understand the problems that you're trying to solve more deeply and connect with the answers to those problems.
And that's what's great too.
And make great friends.
Exactly, but when you are bring your problems, bring the issues, the questions that you have, ask the experts, and you'll get that in the expo hall from the various vendors that have been through these scenarios before. So come with your very specific granular issues that you want to talk about. This is the place to do it. So definitely, hopefully you will go and register. You can go to sharepointna.com and you can find out more about the conference. Register, of course, if you use any of the speakers and any of the MVPs, if you have somebody that you really like out there in the MVP world, use their last name and you get a $50 discount.
Their Twitter handle.
There's a Twitter handle.
The speaker's last name, the MVP's Twitter handle.
Yeah, there's different
Anyway,
ways.
go out on Twitter, you'll find some discount codes. Save yourself some money.
Yeah. Well, we'll see you down in Las Vegas, and Dan, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Christian.